Hi, thank you for letting us shoot this video for you. I'm going to be covering a few simple tips and explaining what you guys need to be on those Google searches so you can basically beat up your competition online. So first things first, what I can notice is that your site is not secure. So that can be an issue. Because if somebody's trying to access your website to run your website, they might get a warning saying that it's not a secure site and information can be leaked and that kind of thing. So um, make sure that whoever created their website, you need to have uh, a secure domain, if that makes sense. The other thing I want to tell you guys is that you need more content. You need more words. And for this type of business and website, I'll suggest to have at least 2,500 just to have 2,500 words just on the homepage. Um, and that has to be original content, meaning that you cannot just copy and paste from other places because Google is on a notice. They have an algorithm, and whenever you copy and paste from other websites, they are going to know. And if that happens, you're not going to be ranking for those first result searches. And it has to be it needs to have the keyword that you want to target for. For example, New Jersey engineers or New Jersey or New York engineers, and depending on what you guys want to target to. Also, it seems a little bit outdated. So if I go, for example, services, you need more information because what you guys do, for example, on HVAC design, you need more content in this service page at least. So whoever is browsing your website knows what you guys do. I'm gonna be also showing you the back end. And here's where we can see the backlinks. Backlinks are other sites that are mentioned in your website. And when that happens, this number over here, the domain rating, with with powerful links, this number will go up. That means that will help you to be found on Google more easy, if that makes sense. Same thing on the URL rating. This is more for citations. So whenever another website mentions your website with your name and your address and phone number, this is what it comes in place so you can be found in the map section. And then I want to show you that a little bit more. So you guys have 25 backlinks. And you can see that it's not doing pretty much anything here because you need this number way up high if you want to compete for that online presence. And the other thing that I want to tell you guys about is that not all links are created equal. So you can have thousands and thousands of backlinks, but if they're not powerful enough, this number is going to stay really, really low. So let's go back here, and I did a quick search on Consulting Engineer Services, New Jersey, for example. And you can see that the first search that pops up, the first result, are these guys, ces-1.com. And you can see that because they are targeting for this website, for this keyword, they're showing up in the first spot, in the first position. And then you have LinkedIn, which is pretty much a directory. Then you have Crunchbase and all these other websites. But this is where you want to be, depending on what you guys want to target to. This is where you want to be, the first result. Let's take a look at this guy's website. So you can see same thing. They're not secure, but still, because they have more backlinks, and we'll see that in a minute. But you see they have a little more content, a little more of pages. We can see that they have services. At least they have it independent in, for example, let's say sideline and permit, you have a description on what they do when it comes to site planning and permitting. So that's making the difference. That's why they're being found on the first result of the search. And let's look on the back end. Yes, so we have 195 links. You can see that this number is relatively pretty low, but that means that they can be easily outranked if you have the correct or the right marketing campaign. And you can see that the URL rating, they only have 7 something. That means they don't have that many citations and not many other sites that are mentioning their business with a name and address. So yeah, this can be really easy to outrank if a good marketing strategy comes into place. But the other thing I want to see, another search that I want to show you is HVAC Design New Jersey. I did this because I see that you have something HVAC design. So if I go to Google and I search for the specific keyword, you guys might want to be here because it's part of your services, I believe. So um, you need to set up a Google My Business profile, and then you, improving that will help you to show in this map section over here. But let's take a look at these guys in the number one position, EdisonHVAC.com. And you can see that they have a little more content, and not that much, they have a little more information. And again, they have more pages, and that includes content on the other pages. So they have a lot of things going on here. Let's see on the back end of these guys. Okay, so you can see that they have over 6,000 links. The number is 15, but that's relatively pretty low for the number of backlinks, although the URL is 34. That means that they have more citations, but still, this is where you want to target to be, at least to start, so you can be found on Google and get that strong online presence that I believe it might help your business and it will make a difference. Um, if you have any questions, please let us know. If you have any feedback and you think we can help you guys, same thing. Please let us know. It will be a pleasure. Thank you.